Hi, I'm Spencer Massey, driver of the Battery Extender NHRA Top Fuel Dragster. You're listening to Nitro Notes.
Welcome to the Summit Racing NHRA Southern National Starting Line edition of Nitro Notes presented by the Performance Racing Network. I'm Brandon Mudd. The NHRA Mellow Yellow Series returns to action this weekend at Atlanta Dragway in Commerce, Georgia. Former Top Fuel champion and the current pilot of the DHL funny car for Team Coletta, Del Worsham, has been racing here for a long time and has some fond memories of the track.
Atlanta, probably of all the tracks on the circuit, I have the fondest memories of Atlanta. At the age of 21 years and 2 months, I won the Southern Nationals in 1991. The 7th race I ever entered, period, as a drag racer. I was driving a funny car. So my memories of Atlanta go way back. I've had just tons of success there. Again, it's one of those southern tracks where the fans, they're such diehard fans. The same fans that were there in 1991, I see them today, and I see their kids and they're there. And you mentioned all pretty much the greatest tracks on the NHRA tour.
Tommy Johnson Jr. and his Make-A-Wish Foundation funny car has had a strong season this year in his return to full-time racing in the NHRA ranks. After success in the sportsman classes here in the 80s, round wins have been elusive for TJ, a stat the Iowa native wants to change this weekend.
Atlanta's a little difficult. It's kind of off in the middle of nowhere. They call it Atlanta Dragway, but it's 80 miles from Atlanta. But in the history of Atlanta, the first racetrack I ever went to a NHRA divisional event was Atlanta, and went to my first final round in Atlanta back in '85 in Super Gas. So I mean it's got a lot of history, a lot of meaning. Atlanta's frustrating for me because it's one of those tracks that everything since that final round, everything that can go wrong has went wrong. I actually look forward to going to it because one of these days I want to conquer it. It's beat me up in the past so bad that one of these days I'm going to beat it, and that's my goal. Is every year go in there. This is the year I am going to beat this place.
And finally, Erica Ender-Stevens, on the heels of her Pro Stock victory in Houston, comes to Atlanta hoping to become the driver to earn the 100th NHRA Pro victory for a female racer. Erica said the weekend here is an opportunity to catch up with friends.
That's really Commerce, Georgia, population 12, but we stay in Commerce as well, and the extent of the extracurricular activities there involve eating as well, like Longhorns there and Applebee's, so it's a lot of fun. We usually have a bunch of friends out there with motorhomes that barbecue and stuff, so we do a lot of hanging out at the track afterwards, and it's fun.
That's all for now. Be sure to tune in next week to the Finish Line edition of Nitro Notes when we look back at the Southern Nationals near Atlanta. You'll also want to listen to our special edition later this week on the ladies vying to win the 100th NHRA victory by a woman. To check out all your favorite PRN shows, including Nitro Notes and At the Track, hosted by Lenny Baticki, download the Performance Racing Network app for your iPhone and Android. And don't forget to check us out at GoPRN.com, on Facebook at Facebook.com/NitroNotes, and at CompetitionPlus.com.